going on, Triad Hip Hop Podcast family? It's your man Kurt, Triad Hip Hop Podcast. Bringing you another lyrical breakdown. This one is from a dude who was supposed to be at the Verses, but didn't come, because of prior engagement. So, it is what it is. But, because we missed him so much at the Verses, I felt like, I had the spirit of Kool G rap in my aura that was just saying, we missed G rap, so we gotta make up for that lost time. You know what I mean? So this is what I've been wanting to actually do for a while. This is a song that he did on his Giancana album, and it's always been one of my favorites. I can't remember what year the Giancana album came out, but it's been a few years now. Probably at least 5 or more years ago, somewhere between 5 and 8 years maybe. But anyway, the song is called It's Nothing. And the hook is done by none other than Joel Ortiz. It's always been one of my favorites. I mean, G-Rap kills it. He reminds you of why he's one of the dopest in the game when it comes to lyricism. So without further ado, we're going to do the first verse. Kool G rap, It's Nothing, with the hook done by none other than Slaughterhouse's Joel Ortiz, and we'll be right back. All right, let's get into it.
Giancana back at y'all niggas. This shit's bigger than killing the president. Ignorant entertainment up in this motherfucker, y'all. It's nothing. Infrared beams laser the place. 2 straps radiated the waist. I'm a marksman. Them things bark, man, spraying with haste. Shit weighs a gladiator your face. Soaking your strip, hoodied up, loking the whip, poking the clip, arm extended out the window, choking the fifth. Legend of myth, shit a Taliban, hit Babylon. Don't misinterpret the smile of a dawn. I'm foul as a swarm. Get at you, spit at you with your chow in your arms. Clap at your bitch, full semi-matic eclipse. Display rage like an evil omen. Trust me in the backseat when you driving, I'll pop your fucking cerebral open. Take position when them snakes hissing. End up nickel plate kissing. Out of state missing. Get graveled in the battles and wars. Rattle the fours. It's cattle when you riding, baby. Saddle your horse. Let's do it.
Nothing. Dudes that talk like they killers, but their eyes can't disguise the fact they really fear it.
It's nothing.
Them big rims on the truck, that slim hoe that you pluck, that's flossing to get you stuck, dude.
It's nothing.
This ain't your ordinary rap, it's extraordinary scrap. Pour the Henny back like
it's nothing. What's my name?
G-Rap, Giancana, no backs to fit it. Own rap and fit it like it's nothing.
All right, we back. So, let's go through those lyrics, man, because G-Rap is just, he always gives you that rapid fire, he's like, for me, he's like a mixture of so many dope MCs put into one. That's what makes him so dope, because he can give you that rapid fire, Big Daddy Kane, spit those, rapid fire bars. He can give you that street shit. You know what I mean? He can give you all that shit. He can give you everything that you thought, that a dope MC should have. He can tell a story. You know what I mean? Man, it's just, I ain't even gonna go into it. But anyway, so of course, like I said, Joel Ortiz does the hook, and then G-Rap, first he in the beginning, he just kind of talking Giancana back at y'all niggas. This shit is bigger than killing the president. You know what I mean? He kind of letting you know, this is like huge, you know what I mean? It's like undescribably big, you know what I mean? Like you don't even know the level of shit I'm on, you know what I mean? So he said, infrared beams laser the place, 2 straps radiated the waist. I'm a marksman. You know what I mean? Right off the rip, you know what I mean? Off rip, he just letting you know, I do not fuck around, you know what I mean? And he's giving it to you in such a dope way, you know what I mean? Infrared beams laser the place, you know what I mean? So you already thinking, infrared beams all over the place. And then he said 2 straps radiated the waist, you know what I mean? Meaning, it's getting hot up in here, I got the heat on my waist, you know what I mean? Then he said, I'm a marksman, you know what I mean? Meaning, that's just him. That's another way of saying I'm a marksman. One of those people who's like the sniper with the aim and all of that shit, you know what I mean? So he just said it in a kind of different way, you know what I mean, for the sake of the song, which is still dope. He said, I'm a marksman. Them things bark, man. Spraying with haste. Chick razor, gladiator your face. Soaking your strip. Hoodied up. Loking the whip. Poking the clip. Arm extended out the window. Choking the fifth. What? I mean, come on, man. Right there, he just fucking... I gotta go through that again. I mean, it's just so fucking dope, you know what I mean? So first of all, he said, I'm a marksman. Them things bark, man, you know what I mean? Like, the guns is gonna be barking, you know what I mean? Bringing the noise, you know what I mean? He said, them things bark, man. Spraying with haste. Chick razor, gladiator your face. So, you know, he already letting you know if it's not the gun, you getting the hawk, you know what I mean? You getting the razor. And then he says, soaking your strip, hoodied up, loke in the whip. You know what I mean? Soaking your strip, meaning, you know, all of y'all out there getting sprayed, you know what I mean? Hoodied up, you know what I mean? We got hoodied up, we loke in the whip, we acting crazy in the car, you know what I mean? I know I get a little excited about some of these lyrics, so I'm sorry if I ramble. I don't mean to do that, but it just, you know, when I think about each line, it kind of just makes me want to go into more detail. But either way, so he said, hoodied up, loke in the whip, poking the clip, arm extended out the window, choking the fifth, legend or myth, Sheik or Taliban, hit Babylon, don't misinterpretate the smile of a dawn, I'm foul as a swan. What? Come on, man. You know, like my man said, Charlie, come on. I'm terrible at the, you know, at that, but it's just funny. That's what I think of. You know what I mean? He said, arm extended out the window, choking the fifth, legend or myth, Sheik or Taliban, hit Babylon, don't misinterpretate the smile of a dawn, I'm foul as a swan, get at you, spit at you with your child in your arms, clap at your bitch, two semi-matics eclipse, display rage like an evil omen. Trust me, in the back seat when you driving, I'll pop your fucking cerebral open. You know what I mean? I'll pop your fucking cerebral open. Man, listen. Take position when them snakes hissing, end up nickel plate kissing, out of state missing. I mean, come on, man. G-Rap is not only giving you a story, he giving you bars, he painting a picture, you know what I mean? He letting you know this is not gonna be your ordinary, you know what I mean, gangster shit. If I go gangster, trust me, it's gonna be a mess, you know what I mean? So he said, end up nickel plate kissing, out of state missing, get graveled in the battles of war, rattle the four. It's cattle when we riding, baby. Saddle your horse, let's do it. You know what I mean? Now that last part, I think he said he either said it's cattle when we riding or it's cattle when you riding. It's cattle when you riding, baby. Saddle your horse, let's do it. I think he said when you riding. But either way, you know, what he meant is cattle is in animals like cows and shit like that. So he's saying it's beef, you know what I mean? Basically is what he's boiling down to. You know what I mean? It's beef when we riding, baby. Saddle your horse, let's do it. And that's when it goes back into the chorus. It's nothing. Dudes that talk like they're killers, but their eyes can't disguise the fact they really fear us. Them big rims on the truck, that slim hole that you pluck, that floor's gonna get you stuck, dude. It's nothing. This ain't your ordinary rap. It's extraordinary scrap. Pour the Henny back like it's nothing. What's my name? G-Rap, G and Connor. No throwbacks are fitted. We own rap and spit it like it's nothing. And then he goes into the second verse, which is even crazier. So we're going to stop it right there. You know what I mean? So any of you, younger cats in the game, this is somebody who, really, if you really want to know what gangster rap is, really want to know what bars is, if you really want to know what storytelling is, he got all of the above. You know what I mean? He gives you a little bit of all of that. and he's one of the best to ever do it. When this man is dead and gone, trust me, it's gonna be a sad day in hip hop. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a sad day in hip hop. So, you know, his death is gonna be bigger than than people like, you know what I mean. I ain't even gonna, matter of fact, we're not even gonna go there. It ain't even about whose death is bigger. But trust me, he's a big freaking deal. So any of the older heads, you know, the elders in the hip hop, they already know what it is when it comes to Kool rap. You know what I mean? So it was really hard not to see him there at that verses, because with him doing songs with Big Daddy Kane, and he's done stuff with KRS, it would have been monumental. So anyway, that's my little rant. I apologize if I went a little long. The song is called It's Nothing, and it's from the Giancana album. Go back and find it. You know what I mean? I think it's called the Giancana Story. But, you know, we do the lyrical breakdown every week. So thank y'all, the few of y'all who watch this and appreciate what we do and comment and give us feedback. We really appreciate that. If you want to email us, email therealtriadhiphoppodcast@gmail.com. I know that's long, but that's it. therealtriadhiphoppodcast@gmail.com. And you can also hit us up on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, you know what I mean, your mama's house, you know what I mean, your cousin's house. We everywhere, you know what I mean. We in London, you know what I mean. We all over the place. We in China, Africa, everywhere, you know what I mean. They watching us, you know what I mean. So we gonna be the next big thing. Y'all watch and see. But anyway, shout out to Howie. He been doing some dope lyrical breakdowns here lately, and we got more coming. So check us out each week, and we will be going live every Saturday, usually around 4:30. So check us out there and jump in. You know what I mean? Holla at us. We appreciate y'all. It's your man Kurt, Try It Hip Hop Podcast. Peace.